Welcome back everyone to the last episode of Darksiders 3. All that's left in the game is to go fight
Why?
Envy.
Help me.
It's kind of what humans do.
No, humans don't do that.
More than a few survivors our way didn't hurt.
All for naught.
We didn't pull you from the rubble to quit now. Envy holds the power of the Seven. Your betrayal can be seen on your face. Left for dead like some useless, discarded thing. But it is not over.
Here, take it. A gift from the Lord of Hollows. Deserves to be in stronger hands than mine.
You know not what you offer, Horseman. You cannot be serious.
It's important. Clearly, I'm not worthy. Don't you want it?
This was not meant for me. The Lord of Hollows knew whom he was choosing. His faith will not be questioned. Not by me, anyway.
What?
This milestone should be acknowledged. If you won't do it, I'll do so for you.
What does he mean?
Reflecting pool?
Aye, with a few adjustments. But it's only meant for you. Will only take you to your heart's desire.
I desire only to finish what the Council began.
Find your resolve, Horseman. It's all you have now. And it is what you need if you're to stop Envy and unseat your former masters.
Okay, so we are going back to the Chart Council. I actually went ahead and farmed to gain full bar of Chaos Meter. So this is the last boss fight, so it should be the toughest one.
You've spent so long watching and judging that you've forgotten how to fight!
Dare attack this holy sanctum!
I do! I dare! Because no one else ever has! And that makes this sweet. You haughty sons of whores have had this coming for eons, and you have no one but yourselves to thank for it.
Your lust for power will be your undoing, Envy!
Well, isn't that the pot calling a kettle black? When I'm done here and you're nothing left but pebbles, I will simply wait out the apocalypse and destroy whatever weakened generals remain. The Earth will be mine.
There she comes. Here I like the dialogues.
Envy, you have failed.
Kill her, Horseman! We command!
Oh, shut up! You command nothing but my scorn, and you will know my fury soon enough.
Blasphemy!
Yield or die, Envy.
Seriously?
No, but it was worth a shot.
Exactly. Now we fight. Oh.
I do not envy you this death. Dishonorable.
That was War's attack.
Still.
Oh, she's using the power of the Sevens.
This is the only time I
another living soul.
Okay, and she has a gun too. Oh. That's going to be irritating. And she hurts. But we have got her. We saw it coming, but could not dodge. All 3 times it hit us. Not again. Okay, we got her. Okay, here we go. Whew, that was short and sweet.
No! It was mine! All of it was mine! I deserved it! I had it!
Why did she suddenly go berserk? He had her.
For the horsemen!
That's really bad dialogue delivery. For the horseman? Now the councils. I found a lot of similarity in this music with God of War. It sounds very similar. Okay, now we have all the sins in that talisman.
It would seem you have finally accomplished your task, Fury. Perhaps you should be rewarded, but perhaps not. Envy may have caught us unawares, but we have more than enough power to deal with an insect like you.
You will know
You
now.
have overstepped your bounds, horseman. You shall be punished, along with your brothers, like the impudent child you are.
They don't know what Fury has.
Not die like this! I will not allow your corruption to spread!
Stop! Where did you get that? Deliver that unto us.
No. No. I don't think it was made for you. Besides, feels pretty good.
Such arrogance! Such gall!
No, that would be pride. This is truth. And the truth is, this can destroy you!
You'll never find out, wretch!
Oh, so that destroys the council? Looks like, but they don't show it. They have not shown anything related to the story directly. It's like tried too much to keep it a little vague, and so much vague so that the story doesn't make sense.
Unity is key! If we're to move forward from here, we must move as one!
You won't make it.
The Council.
Enraged. No doubt fueling the attack on Haven in secret. If you have a plan for them, the time is now. Heaven, hell, the Charred Council, they wish to see them annihilated. You know this, but perhaps you don't know the reason. Even before the apocalypse, why were your lives so hard? Because you were created for a great purpose and left unprotected. So those who fear you have set out to destroy you with false promises and wars and sin that they blame on you. They all fear you. That fear can be used against them. Humanity can win this war.
Look around you. This is what's left of humanity, and we are in no shape to fight a war on the scale you suggest.
No. You must hide.
From the eyes of heaven and hell? The Council? That's exactly what must be done. But what humanity needs more than a good hidey-hole is a protector.
A protector?
Oh, that's the Destroyer. We defeated him in the first game.
The armies of hell eliminate all that is human. Once and for all, we shall raise his planet.
Oh, he's going in the opposite direction.
To where?
Not back to the council chamber. What sort of a beaker would it be if I built a doorway that only connected two places, huh? Your heart's desire, horseman. A safe place for the poor unwanted.
I don't understand.
Aye. Well, you will. Sadly, you will understand it all as you travel with them.
Me?
They are in need of being protected, and you need a new purpose. Am I wrong?
Something big is coming.
I vow to use all of the powers in my possession to protect humanity. And one day, we will set things right. Together.
That'll be game 5.
Uthane, my brother, War, is an innocent in this drama. If you ever find an opportunity to assist him in any way, I would ask you to do so.
I will.
He has already done in game 1.
Maker. May our future be one of justice.
Aye. Safe travels, horseman.
Oh, that is Strife. So Jones was Strife. In the 4th game you get to play as Strife, but not the way you may expect. Anyway, that's the game. Let's talk about it. How much time do we have? We have around 7 minutes. So to tell you the truth, the overall package I liked. The combat, the progression. What I don't like is I don't like the story, the vagueness of the story, the too much convoluted stuff that they have created. Instead of telling a straightforward, compelling story, they tried to make it too good, too cool, I'll say. And that made the story bad in some places. Also, the dialogues, the script could have been written much better. Like video games and its scripts are very similar to how movies are. I've played so many games that are brilliantly written in their scripts. Darksiders games are not one of them. Especially Darksiders 3 is even worse than the other two Darksiders. Story doesn't make that much sense. This could have been a little better. Envy, they could have presented Envy in a different way instead of making her as the watcher and keeping a lot of different threads kind of unfinished. Like what happened to Lord of Hollows? What happened to Samael from the first two games? Like we don't really know. Like Lord of Hollows had a becoming, but what did he become? He wanted to be the god for the humans, but he just vanished, like puffed in the air. That didn't make any sense. So yeah, and the makers in this case, in the second game we knew that the makers had evolved. Ulthane and a few makers actually made it out, so those makers are here because this is after the now I kind of am confused about the timeline. So anyway, yeah, and towards the acting for most of the characters except Ulthane was not that well done. I'd say the voice acting for the main character Fury could have been done a little better. Abraxas was brilliantly done. Abraxas's dialogue delivery was spot on. So was kind of the Lord of the Hollows. But I didn't really like Fury's dialogue delivery. I didn't really like several other characters' dialogue delivery. And also, as I mentioned, I really hated the script. Convoluted dialogue options, they're really bad, in my opinion. So anyway, overall, it's a good package. If you want to buy and play this game, I'd expect you to pay like $20, $29, $30 maximum, not more than that. But here we go. We have finished the whole series, and now we wait for the fourth game, which is supposed to launch sometime in November, I think. The fourth one, Darksiders Genesis, which will be a completely different type of game because I have seen some demos, I have seen some playthroughs of people who attended E3 this year, and it was like it was what's that view called? I keep forgetting that word. Basically, a bird's eye view, just like how the original Diablo games were, and you basically will go through dungeons, be able to play as Fury or as War, both using like War using melee weapon, whereas Fury using guns. And it looked pretty interesting because I really like those kind of bird's eye view dungeon games, and I'll definitely play it because I want to continue playing the series and see where they can take this series, because the history of this whole series is it's a tumultuous history. The original company Vigil Games have been closed. THQ Nordic bought the rights, and then a separate game company made the second game, and then the third game was again kind of made by a very small team. So in that regards, the third game is relatively pretty well done. Not at the quality of the first game or the second game, but still very enjoyable. So I hope you have been following the whole series. We have been playing these 3 games over like 6 months. And if you did like this whole series, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. The next series we are going to pick up is going to be Devil May Cry. There are 6 games to play, so we'll see how much time that takes. Yeah, I'll leave you with the rest of the credits. And GameChangerX out.
Fool! I told you to silence the traitor. No matter. The young one remains unaware of the power she possesses. The Council will deliberate this turn, and they will send war to Earth. A mistake. The final seal will be broken, and I will revel in the chaos. You may go.